very sad for me. I'm sad for you guys too. Triple H has officially retired. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Retired from in-ring competition in the WWE. He did an exclusive interview with Stephen A. Smith, which he's never really done exclusive one-on-one interviews, telling him what was going on. I'm sure you guys have checked it out. If you haven't, definitely check out the interview. It was very interesting. That's the stuff he went through, the heart condition that was going on. So he officially announced he's retiring from in-ring competition. I want to say, Triple H, I hated you so much growing up. I generally did, but in a good way. I'm saying because I hated you.
So you're in the same boat as Ryback.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Well, I'm not. I don't hate the guy, but I hated the character growing up. The long hair, evolution, big gold belt, and everything. When I see the big gold belt, I do think of Triple H. And then from that on, the 2000s, he was a WWE champion. Later run when he had NXT, black and gold era. Give me a second to think about that era. Oh, that's so nice. The WrestleMania match with Seth Rollins. His last match, I believe it was against Randy Orton, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
One of the Saudi papers too. Maybe he did a house show here and there too, but he officially retires. So this is accolades. I'll read them off to you guys. 9-time WWE champion, 5-time world heavyweight champion, 2-time European champion. That title counts in my personal record book still. 5-time intercontinental champion, 1-time unified WWE tag team champion with HBK, 2-time WWF tag champion with HBK and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Remember the 2-man power trip? That was a great tag team. That was when 2 random wrestlers, not random wrestlers that deserved to be in a tag team. I will allow it. 97 King of the Ring winner, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, and a 2019 Hall of Fame member as DX, G Generation X. Assuming he'll be in the Hall of Fame as Triple H himself. We're sort of you, Mr. Burt. How do you feel about this, man? You got to feel with me on this one.
It just hits home so much. Because, growing up, the first time I saw him was the 2006 run with HBK and DX.
Yeah. No, that was a good run, too. So that was your first Triple H experience?
I think so, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mine was like the tail end of Evolution. With Batista, that feud. That's kind of how Triple H. Mike, what do you have? When did you start with the Triple H? Was it around the same time as me?
Yeah, it was around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Evolution, like the tail end of Evolution, right as they turned on Randy.
When you read the beginning of Evolution, oh my God, that was. Go continue, Mike.
So it was. Yeah, it was like Evolution into that DX. So yeah, it was around the same time as you guys. It's weird.
It really is.
It's weird to have someone like you grew up watching retire, but I know that none of us can blame him for retiring just because of the circumstances. Which he made
the right call by doing that.
100%. As much as we'd all love to see him continue to wrestle and stuff, he's also like 52.
Yeah, he's
up. So it's
it's one of he retired at a good time. I mean, it's shitty to say the situation, but a good time now. Then it's like at least you have a couple of matches where they were enjoyable.
Can he just run the company now, please?
Right?
Yeah. Well,
you guys saw that video I sent. Yeah. You guys saw that video of Tegan Knox.
Yeah.
When she tore her ACL. I'm sorry. Like
he really did. He still does. You know what I mean? Oh my God! Really? Again, like you said, Mike, we're getting old, and our
I know.
Batista retired. I don't know why.
You wanna feel old?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Randy Orton is now the last Evolution member still active.
I know. That's even crazier to think too. It didn't hit me though when Batista retired. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Even because I grew up watching Batista.
Because I think what it was, because he just kind of quietly left into the sunset after that short feud with Triple H.
It was a good feud too. I feel like that was an underrated one too, to WrestleMania 35. Yeah, I guess you're right too. And I think Triple H had a long career because Batista's looking back on it wasn't as long as Triple H and Ric Flair or whatever too. He went to Hollywood for a little bit and came back.
I was gonna say, plus he was so in and out.
Yeah,
for those last few years with the Hollywood stuff which is fine, but it's not like he was, the end of his career was still very present in the ring.
and he was still doing like having, again, not 5-star every week matches, but he put on some good ones in pay-per-views or whatever too. Man, it just hurts, man, but listen, I wish him the best of luck, man. I'm very curious to see what he does in the future. Take over Vince McMahon with WWE, please. We all come up here, but let's just take a second to just admire the black and gold NXT era. Kevin Owens,
Beautiful.
Samoa Joe, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins. Keith Lee too. He put Keith Lee in there because obviously Keith Lee in the Black Gold era too.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Mr. Black.
DIY.
Rude. DIY.
Authors of Pain. Whatever happened to them? Oh my God, Jesus! That really what
They got cut.
You know what? Even then, Vaudevillains. Enzo and Cass.
Good Ascension.
The Good Ascension. So fun. What's a? I guess we'll go to the next thing. What's a Triple H match you always remember? What's like the one? I'm trying to think. What's like
Triple H Undertaker with Shawn Michaels is there.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one. I would probably say Triple H Batista 21 because that was like kind of when I was watching Triple H. His WrestleMania entrances. I know we say like Undertaker. Triple H's entrances are. Whose is better, Undertaker or Triple H's? I might have to give the edge to a little bit to Triple H. I think.
Yeah,
longer than half the matches on the card. You can't beat them, and the Motorhead entrances are great. I mean, you can't. Just do a WrestleMania entrance just once, please. Just let him do it.
Can we get him to do it this year as like his ride into the sunset?
Oh man,
please.
How many of us as a kid did the water bottle spit?
Oh, well, I still do it.
Yeah, we all did the chops, the DX chop. I got in trouble for it multiple times. I got in trouble for the water thing too. I think that's all. Like I got in trouble for actually a lot of wrestling stuff I did. I probably got in trouble.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm still
fun fact. I almost got detention for my wrestling trading cards back in middle school.
Oh, who were the
trading cards?
Who were the cards?
It was the Diva cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. All right, that makes sense.
Actually, Gentle, I gotta know more about that. Actually, I'm actually very because I haven't heard them talk about it, so that'd be very interesting too with the Office of Pain talking release. Another Triple H match. I mean, people talk about the Booker T one at 19 where Booker T should have won, which I agree. That was the one time where I was like kind of a little bit against Triple H, literally like he should have, be put over. The Jeff Hardy match with Edge at Armageddon, obviously, even though he lost too. And countless matches. Your Kozlov at Survivor Series. I'm just kidding.
Of course. That whole feud with Shawn when Shawn came back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Was it SummerSlam?
I think so.
Match, I think. Yeah.
They were in the chamber at one point together, but the big match, the big bloody match was at SummerSlam.
I'm thinking that he was wearing jeans, Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
That was jeans. Shawn Michaels was the best. If you didn't hit your friend with a chair at recess, are you really a wrestling fan? Yeah, that's true. You didn't jump off a table or something like that too. I don't know. But I want to say this: Paul Levesque, Triple H, terrorizing the King of Kings. Thank you for providing us with so many great memories, and I will still forever hate you, character-wise, in the early 2000s. Just be real about that one, right? Because Triple H, way better.
I'm glad you shaved your head because then I could like you.
Yeah.
You weren't the same person.
Also, bearded Triple H or long hair Triple H? That's the question. That's the hard.
I don't know. Or mutton chops Triple H.
I think because I hated long hair Triple H so much growing up, I think that's my favorite because I hate, like, you know what I mean? Like him and Edge.
Classic Triple H.
Him and Edge, I hated growing up. That's the job. They did the job. Because with bearded Triple H, I think he's like, like the dad of the wrestling group and whatever. And he NXT Black and Gold.